Welcome to another episode of Being John Ashford. I'm hearing some feedback. Can you guys hear me? Is any feedback over there on y'all end? Okay, so I hope it's not. It's been a long day, y'all, but I have a treat for you. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually doing Asian salad rolls. She's gonna make peanut sauce that you dip the rolls in, and I'm gonna make some rice, some sausage rice. Let's see, Asian sausage, yes, and rice. It's gonna be one of those days, y'all. Bear with me tonight, okay? I had to have a glass of wine tonight. It hasn't been. It's been one of those days. Had a long weekend. I taught a foundation class. Had a young person that was in my office and they lost their mind. I didn't lose mine. Hey, here's a hack. You know when you get pineapple and you have that core in the middle, cut the core up, freeze it, put in your wine. It doesn't water down your wine like ice will if it melts. A hack. So let's get started with this. So peanut sauce. I go to a lot of Vietnamese restaurants in Portland. I love the salad rolls. The difference with salad rolls and spring rolls are fried, and they're usually using wheat paper. So wheat rolls, these are made out of rice. And what else? The tapioca. Uh, love these. You'll see this. You have rice noodles. Remember I told you we're a little bit gluten free over here. We definitely are. Sliced shrimp. What's up, Jen? How you doing, sister? Shrimp sliced in half. Now, sometimes I buy pork, organic pork. I'm putting that roll too. Cucumbers. Let me get my hand out the way. Cucumbers, sliced cucumbers. Mung bean sprouts. A little carrots, little carrots. Romaine lettuce. And you roll that up. You're gonna dip it in water. We're gonna watch, make sure that hopefully I don't make a mess. My better half who actually does this all the time, Kathy, what's up, sisters? Greeting. A healthy meal tonight. The rice is not gonna be as healthy, but we'll get to that soon. But I'm having another sip of my wine. And I'm going to get started. So to start, you're gonna take a half cup of peanut butter, put it in a bowl. I like crunchy peanut butter because I like nuts in mine, because I'm a nutty type of guy. You know, I usually use organic peanut butter. I used to buy it in Trader Joe's, but Trader Joe's doesn't have it anymore, and I was like, yuck. So organic, it's just less chemicals in my body. I'm trying to love up on my body a little bit more. So right here. So then I have this called hoisin sauce. I'm gonna put a half a cup of hoisin sauce. Can y'all see that? Oh, that's the wrong side. I'm looking at it. Hoisin sauce, okay? It's like a fruity, yummy, brown sugar, soy sauce mix, like yum, yum, yum. See how that comes out of there? Yum, yummy, yummy, yum, yum. So I'll take that in there. Now, it calls for chili sauce. I had some chili sauce that my wife had in the house that my dear friend Stephanie gave us. And a friend came over here and I was making some soup. And I said, "Do you want to use this in your soup?" He says, "Let me check out the ingredients." Guess what's in that joint? Tori's gonna be shocked. MSG. Remember, I was having problems with sometimes my soup, especially when we were sick. I was putting MSG. I was poisoning myself. How's it get better than that? So what we're gonna do is gonna use straight chili flakes. You don't want to go because it will give you an alarming effect. So I'm putting a little chili flakes, not many, because I know my wife is kind of scared of those. I'm not gonna be pushing that much of that. So what we're gonna do is gonna do a teaspoon of rice vinegar. Y'all see that? See, I'm showing Trader Joe's a lot of love here. Trader Joe's should show me some love. Cheers to you. Cheers, John. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you. So let's do this. And the same amount of pure sesame oil. Wow. Gives a little nutty, more nutty flavor. So always be very, very careful to put tops back in your liquids, because if you knock them over, you will have a full mess. And the juice of a half a lime. It says a teaspoon, but my wife and I like things a little more juicier than that. We're juicy people. Okay? So that's about it, right? Not quite. So you stir this up. Let's see, make sure I get some seasonings over here. So What I'm gonna do is stir this up, and it's going to look like a paste. I don't want to get that in my noodles. Okay. So, grab a half a cup of warm hot water. Hot water. Now, the secret about mixing the water, you don't want to pour it all at one time because you want to get the consistency that you desire. It depends on the peanut butter. So what I do is I'm just start slowly mixing that in. And this is, I don't know if you've been to the restaurant, you can put ginger in here later. Sometimes I drop ginger in here, a little bit more spicy, a little bit more spices, a little bit more spicy. I'm spicy tonight. Drop a little bit more water. And voila. Here is your dipping sauce. Can you guys see that? I'm showing the wrong camera. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Dipping sauce. Now, you can use this. What's up, Andrea? How you doing, sister? What you can do with this sauce, you can put it in rice and stir fry it in rice. It's really has a lot of different, what's the word I'm looking for? Somebody help me out. It can do a lot. It can be used many ways in many different recipes. It's going to be a sweet, nutty flavor. You can add more sesame seed oil if you desire. So I set that to the side, and that's my dipping sauce. Put this over here. So we're all ready for it. Now, the big episode. Bear with me as I clear my workspace. How you guys days? How your days going out there? Have a little sip of my wine. How's it get better? Yes, how's it get better than this? Okay, I want to show you guys what these noodles look like before they are cooked. These are rice noodles. Okay, you get them at any Asian store. Sometimes you find them in local stores too, but out here you find them in Asian store. And this is what they look like when they're cooked. Okay, use that there. I need to grab something. 1 second, guys. I got something here that I want to go out. This. Okay. This is my rice from later, but I'm gonna pull out. My wife's not down here to help me, so I'm not picking on her. So this goes here. One of those days, people, be patient with me. Now, my wife is making me do this. She usually does this. Yes, rough sometimes, rough days. So she usually does this. Tori usually does this. I don't know if I'm supposed to put anything on this cutting board, because she didn't say so. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. It could be a total fiasco, and I'll just throw it all together. We'll have a salad. I ate a salad. No, just kidding. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. So look at it. It looks like paper. Oh, that one's broken. I hope they're not all broken. It's really quite interesting. No, okay. So sit that one there. So what you're going to do is, you see it? It looks like paper. You hear that? What's up, GR? What's up, Mr. Weeks? I'm doing Asian salad roast. I'm gonna drop it in some warm water for a couple seconds. Tori said, let it get all nice and moist. What's up, Andrea? Hey, what's up, mama? So I hope I'm doing this right. She said about a few minutes. She can come down here in a second. She can stand on the side and help me out, but she's actually a little busy. Flexibility. That's what I'm being very flexible with myself today. Okay. So she said about 7 minutes. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like afterwards. If it's not too papery. Okay, yes, I think that's about right. So now it's like nice and smooth. So I sit this here, sit on here. So this is where we're gonna start. We're gonna take a little lettuce. I hope this works right. Oh, what we'll do is this. We'll take some shrimp, put them down here, take another shrimp, put it here, one more shrimp, put it here. We'll put this here. You gotta be very careful because my wife make them kind of fat. And listen, take a few noodles. Look at that, y'all. Whoa, whoa. Hand food, lots of fun, lots of fun. Take some carrots, cucumbers, beanie sprouts. I'm doing this right, Tori. You're probably upstairs laughing at me. But to laugh with people is fun, I guess. what the hell? You got to try something once anyway. And so this is the other piece I wanted to show you guys. When you cook, you actually have fun. You don't have to get it perfect. Sometimes I'm into like, where's the perfection? So here's this here. So I think I put a little bit more stuff in here than needed. Hold that in there. It's really kind of delicate. Yes, please subscribe and follow me. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this. And voila, my first one. Look, guys, a salad roll. So you sit it here. Now you want to be careful because you don't want them to touch each other because they'll tear. So let's do another one. Anybody has any good jokes out there? Kathy, give me a joke. Laura, what's up, sister? I made it home. I was able to do, look, a salad roll. A salad. I'm doing salad rolls. The sauces, don't forget. Oh, the cilantro. Ah, thank you, babe. Thank God for my wife for keeping. I don't know what I would do without her. So, voila. So, I think he forget. Yes, I'm a senior man, so don't mess with me. Let me have another sip of my wine. See, Derek, it's gonna be a long night, man. When you let me have drinks, it's a problem. I turn into a gremlin. I'm just kidding. So, see, usually Tori's doing this, and I'm actually doing something different, to just like so the dinner can go fast. But tonight I'm having fun. To bring them to work tomorrow. Yes, I'll bring you one tomorrow, sister. Let's see. Yes, so it's in there. It's actually kind of what happens when you don't pay your exorcist. I don't know. Tell me what happens when you don't pay your exorcist. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Okay, T, it's torn. Okay. Tori is on cilantro. A must. Cilantro is a must. Yes. Tori is not really a cilantro fan. It's like I am. So we won't hold that against her. But we put the shrimp in here. Here. It's like I feel like Rembrandt. Usually you're kicking me out of the kitchen. Yes, not when you're doing this though. You usually do this. So don't blame that on me this time. You're actually fantastic with these. They're actually delicious. You get repossessed. I like that. I like comedy in the kitchen. So here, a little central intro right here. Oh my God, can you guys feel this? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Let's see. I guess I'll do some here. Get off of me. See that there. A couple cucumbers here. This is like therapy. This stuff, and Tori does this. What she told me to actually shred the carrots, and she's right. When you shred the carrots, it's a lot easier. A lot easier. So a little bit of pork here. Because it's very, I have it there. This buddy will eat with Tori, no cilantro, no way. Hey, they don't know what they're missing, right, Kathy? Cilantro eaters, we'll have it. There. Voila. So I'll take this here, roll this up here. Roll the edge. It's like making a burrito. I call them Asian burritos. Jackson 5, I feel. Can you feel it? Yes, Kathy. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Well, I guess my buddy who's helping me record this, he lives in the town where they were from. No, you're not in Gary. You're in Gary? In Hammond, I think. This is going to be kind of interesting because this one's kind of fat. Okay. It's not perfect, but number two. Remember, you're not going for perfection. You can, but you don't have to. So, any other jokes? Remember to subscribe, guys, and get back to all of his recipes that way. Yes, yes. Please subscribe. Show me some love. You know, one day I plan on retiring from the county whenever the universe lets me get out of that joint. And I would like to do this like on somebody's show. Anybody have any contacts? Anybody wants a funny guy like myself who's kind of conscious and Also, I'm looking for more guests to come into my kitchen. If you're local or you're far, or like next time we come to Kathy's house, we're gonna cook. I did it once at Deb's house, and yeah, I think that's about right because it breaks when it has too much water. I did in Phoenix. Tori and I actually did. I did a show. I think Derek put that on there. I don't know where that is. Derek might be able to tell us where they can find that. Hey, some noodles. Oh no, let's look at this. This is fun, guys. I'm actually having a blast. More cilantro. So we usually have a lot of these noodles left over. And does anybody who ever cooks these type of noodles, do you know how can you stir fry them? Do anybody have any ideas with that? I haven't looked that up yet. But if somebody might have an idea on how you can actually use these, because a lot of times you have them left over and they actually go to waste. It's on YouTube. Yes, yes, it is. Hey, let me make sure I'm doing what I'm doing. Some carrots. Carrots are yummy, yummy, yummy. Bean sprouts. You guys know these are grown in a jar. Just subscribe. Hey, thanks, Gene. I appreciate you subscribing. You made my evening. How's it get freaking better than that? Let's see. Voila. And guys, I apologize about the sound. My partner's been trying to get me to go to iPhone, and I've been in resistance, but resistance is futile. So it's about time for me to get my act together. And I see what Tori's talking about. Don't put too much in. I just broke that rule. Kathleen, wish I could drop it. Yeah, me too, Kathleen. We did this at the beach before. You did come on back out. I know you got to come out and visit your Oregonian families, us included. Let's see. Put this in here. We got to see. Turn tight, really tight. It's going to kind of probably fall apart later. That's okay. I'm going to do just one more because I want to get to this rice. Tori and I have enough, and then we can do some more later, I guess, or tomorrow. Drop this in here. I'm just impressed on how this looks like paper. And after it soaks in water for a little bit, it does its thing in the water, warm water. It's like giving a warm bath. You know, I love bathing. I think that everybody should bathe. You know, it's something about being in warm water. Look at this. It likes being in warm water. Okay. Let's see. Or you said a few minutes. See what happens. We got this like that. Okay. Shake the water off. Drop this down like this. Add me some shrimps. This one won't have any cilantro because this one's for Tori. We have two apiece tonight. This is hers. Let's see. You are so funny. Yes, Laura, I am. Wait. Laura, you made me forget the lettuce. The lettuce. That's going to be yours. No, just kidding. Laura, you get one. It'll be in your office in the morning. So Laura's my working buddy. We've been knowing each other for the last 30 plus years. Too much noodle. Noodles everywhere. I'm a noodle. Making a mess. Making a mess. Noodle something like that. It's here, here, there. Cucumber, because Tori is a cucumber freak. Sounds weird, doesn't it? But she is. Here it's on top. And sprouts. And slice. See how paper thin, like the bam. This is so fun. Bam. One more piece. So this is where a lot of protein is going to be. So I wait. This next dish is a made-up dish for me. It's not as John. It's inspired Asian, but it's one of my. When I get in the kitchen, a lot of times I like to try to create things that just come to my mind. You know, anybody who knows me, it's a lot on my mind, especially nowadays. You know, sometimes I get really bothered by how we're so unkind to each other on this planet. I told Troy when I first met her, I'm not from this planet because of how rude people are with each other. No, I think people don't care. Let's see. This one has no cilantro. The two in the middle have cilantro. So I'm gonna stop this here, guys. Be kind. You guys want me to make one more? One more for yeah. Let's do one more. One more. I'm actually getting it. This is therapeutic. Plus, I have a good bottle of Riesling with some pineapple in it. Oh my! Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. So good in my tummy. Yes, I'm silly. You should see me when I dance. I'm aqua boogie, baby. Let's see. I'll do one more of these. Yes, come back, you two, and this time you can cook in my kitchen. I set off the fire alarm broiling steaks for that tonight. Yes. That means you're actually in practice of having fun. I think everybody should be in practice of having fun. Let's see. Shrimps. Lettuce. I usually use just the green part. Be kind. It's so much easier than the yes. That's right. Yes. Yes. It doesn't take pineapple young. Yes. And with a good bottle of Reese, you're like, oh my God, it's quite orgasmic. See, so noodles. Tori, you're right. We have a lot of noodles. I could just cook one of those things in noodles. But otherwise, I hate wasting food. I'll figure out what. I guess I'll make. I guess it can go in our soup because I have some soup and stuff. I guess I could just carry it, put it in the soup. Right there. It's cucumbers. So this. Carrots. Bean sprouts. Actually, but you're right, babe. I gotta be very good. We actually make hearty. Tori and I make really hearty ones. Um, some cilantro. Cilantro in there. Cilantro in here. This will be one I'm eating tonight because it has lots of cilantro. I love it. Okay. Uh, things in there. Pork on top. It looks like a sandwich. It is. It is. And I asked the guy to cut it real thin. He gets so good at that. He said, "Did you want it shredded?" I said, "No, not shredded, thin." Pull this up like this. Pull to the side. I'm having a situation. There, that's where you get your sweetness. Let's see you dance. Okay, I'm gonna show you as soon as I finish. As the skill gets out, I'll show you how I dance. Uh, I'm not for like Dancing with the Stars because they wouldn't know what to do with me on Dancing with the Stars. Okay, yeah. So this one, I hope it doesn't fall apart. Let me just give it a little TLC right there. See, it's like, yeah! There we go. Okay, now they don't look as good as stories. I'm gonna take these out. Voila. I don't want it to fall down. So salad rolls, okay? So I am going to sit this out of the way. 1 second, guys. I'll come back to this in a second. I think people count steps. Okay. So let's get this out of here. Now for the rice. Oh my God. Put this here. Rice is right there. The rice. I'll pour this out because I use more water later. So I love fried rice. I made this up, guys. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a little spicy oil, take a little olive oil tonight. Those are gonna be our two oils that we're gonna use. We're gonna use a very little bit of soy. It's not soy, it's tamari. Soy has wheat in it. Remember, we're gluten free. We gotta show a little love for our bodies here. Don't use scissors anymore. Drop that off here. I might drop off a little bit poison sauce and give a little sweet kick. I am gonna use a little sesame or seed oil to give it a little nut kick. My veggies. Now, why I do that? So I have this sausage now. There's a local store here in the Northwest, one of my favorites, a bit overpriced. I used to like it a lot better, but I still go there. And I bought these sausages called banh mi, B-A-N-H meatballs. That's gonna be my meat base to this. Okay, it's getting hot. You don't want to leave your hand on there too long. Okay, so I'm being silly tonight. So I'm gonna mix that in there after I actually drop some of my vegetables. Here I have green onions and mushrooms, cut big because the lady upstairs, you know, she's not a real mushroom fan. Celery because she likes celery. And what I did is check this out, y'all. Check this out. This waste not, want not. This is actually the stem of broccoli. Most people cut it off and throw it away. I cut it using salads. I use it in stir fries. I boil it because sometimes it's a little tough. I take the outside skin off of it so it's naked like this, and this is how it dances. It's doing like this, and the water's going around like this, like this, like this. Being silly, y'all. Okay, can you tell me I'm having fun? Sip some wine. Any more jokes out there? Do I still have people out there, or you guys left me? Oh, you left me all alone. I'm melting, I'm melting, I'm melting. I'm chocolate, of course I'm melting. Okay, so that's getting pretty warm. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna drop some olive oil in there first. I mix the oils, not very much, because the meat has a little oil in it. It's probably like 2 tablespoons too much. Okay. Why hot oil? Because I'm not gonna put any peppers in it at all, because I'm watching out for wife. I have just a little bit left in here. So I'm gonna add a little hot oil, peppery. And sesame seed! Open sesame! Drop this in here. Yes, I'm being silly. Spoon. My handy dandy metal spoon. So what's going to happen is this might start sticking a little bit, and that's fine because it gets crispy at the bottom, and I like the rice going to get crispy in it. It's like, oh my god! So these vegetables are a little hearty. I'm gonna put them right in like now. That's my broccoli and my celery. Okay. It's not gonna cook up very much, and I'm about to drop the meat in here. People are like, why'd you drop the meat in here? The green onions and the mushrooms I'll put in very last. And then on top will be the rice. Now, the rice, you guys remember I ran over to the freezer when I was making the salad rolls? I put the rice in the freezer because I wanted it to be cold because I don't want the starch to break down in the heat when it hits it. So I can only make that rice when I ran home and I was like last minute, put the rice in, put it in the freezer. The best way to cook the rice for me is in a rice cooker. Can't lose. Got my meatballs in here. Throw this away. Guys, can I show you something kind of interesting? I've been so silly. I want you to see something. I'm not watching the My kids bought this for my birthday. These are Birkenstock. No Birkenstock. They got an alligator on here. What are these called? Crocs. Yes, they're Crocs, and they're just so much like me. I don't put this on my food. That's gross. Okay. But I'm gonna wear mine to work tomorrow because Laura had hers on today. Let's see. Now that's cooking up. Looking like we're gonna have a party in the kitchen. We're actually having a party. It's my party, and I try if I want to. Oh, something's jumping off the skillet. Get back in there. Get back in there. Are you guys having as much fun as I have? So here's the piece about when I'm talking about kindness. Can you guys hear me? I apologize by next week. I'm gonna have the sound stuff taken care of, even if it kills me to go buy another iPhone. I didn't want to buy another phone right away, but I think Derek loves Sesame Street oil. Yeah, I think Derek and Gino have rubbed off on me. It's time to not bite the bullet. I don't bite the bullet, but it's time to actually do something. Let's be twins. Yes, well, we can be twins. So I am going to bring mine. People don't think, what are all these old parts in the Google department? Because we're the senior employees now there. Kind of weird, huh, Laura? Don't you remember when we were the young kids there? And now we're the old, I won't say old, that's weird. Okay, green onions. Mushrooms coming out of here. Jump in the bowl, jump in the bowl, jump in the bowl. I want you guys to smell this. It smells delicious. Oh, vegetable jumped on the floor. Run away, vegetable. Run. Can you smell it? Can you smell it? I can smell it. But you guys see that. It looks like I burned myself. I think I'm turning the wrong camera. That camera, that camera, that camera. I know, you know, I hear you, I hear you. Camera from above. You don't want to do everything at a time. Well, that's not good. Okay. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit higher. Now what I want to do is drop my whole rice in here. Break that up in the bowl a little bit. Now, what I secretly didn't tell you a secret. What I did is that Tori and I are garlic lovers. So what I did is take granulated garlic, and I dropped the granulated garlic on the hot rice when it was still steaming in the cooker, rice cooker. So it's gonna have a real garlic flavor. Now, these salad rolls, the green vegetables in here, yum, yum, yum. You got see it? Now, put some of my magic sauce. And a squeeze of poison. One squeeze. Give it a little kick, zinger kick. Oh, can you guys smell this? I want you guys to smell this joint. Damn, dear God, I'm so sorry you were there. I got to cook when I get there, so you guys taste my food, because he always sees me cook, but he's a bunch of states away. Gino probably ate dinner already, because I know I saw him here earlier. I don't know if he's still there. Okay. Grab pork. Taste your choice. Now, you got to make sure the meat, because if you use chicken or pork, you don't want to get sick. You got to cook it thoroughly. So I did that. High heat, a little broccoli, a little sausage. Mmm. 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 What's up, Lauren? How you doing? Smell of it is quiet, but you know it, Lauren. Man. Or you have to come to the house. The crunchiness of the broccoli. You got the green vegetables. You eat healthy. You have your vegetable rolls, and grab that in a second. Now, why do I leave this on? Can you smell it? Can you smell it? So why do I leave this on here? Because I turn the eye off. It's not gas. I'm gonna say the gas. That's my mom's in. My mom back in the day she had gas. I prefer cooking on gas, but we don't have gas here. So the reason I do that is the rice will create a crunchy crust at the bottom, and so when I serve it, I scrape that. You hear this crunchiness. Oh my God! So I'm gonna grab my creations for the night. So you have. I went away and I came back. That was weird. Did you see that, guys? You have the vegetable rolls. Put that up here. See that? Without dropping it. No, don't drop. Do not make a spectacle. Yes. Okay. Stay there. And the wonderful dipping sauce, homemade dipping sauce. So you should hear Tori running down the stairs any second now. Maybe not. Maybe next time you guys see it. I think I'm glitching. Let these entities get out of here. Lord, don't forget to bring the rice to work tomorrow. I won't forget to bring you rice, and I'll bring you one of these salad rolls. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This is one of my passions I love. Yes, love crunchy rice. Lauren, you should see it's getting crunchy. I see it, and it's not, you don't want it to burn, but you want it to get crispy. It creates a crust. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm gonna ask you guys to do me a favor. I always just ask this every week. Consciousness judges nothing and allows everything. What would it look like for us to be more allowance for each other? But even the people that's really difficult in your life, what contribution would that be if you show allowance? You don't have to agree with that person, just be an allowance for who they be. And that's for me too. I'm not saying that for you guys, that's for me. Be kind. Thanks, guys. I want to give a special shout out to Derek Blocker, who helps me every week. He deals with my insanity and trying to do technical shit that I'm not, that ain't my calling. And Gino for helping out too. You guys, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Being John Afric. Send us some friends. I hope this was light. I hope you saw something easy to cook. Look, it took me less than an hour. We were a little late, but it took me about 30, 40 minutes. Love you guys. See you next week. Same bat channel. B. John Ashford. Orgasmic Conscious Cooking. Love you guys. Peace and blessings. Bon appetit. Deuces.